Hey guys, it's your friend Brian and PS4 Trophies, and today I want you to sit down, buckle in, because I'm going to show you the location of all three Diamond Gnomes, and then reveal what's behind the mysterious door in the Gnome Shrine. Now, before we do any of this, we have to embark on a fairly lengthy quest. We're going to have to find three gnomes in the town center. There will be Diamond Gnomes in other areas, but we're going to focus here on the town center. So as I mentioned, there's three of them. So let's go hop over to the town center. First thing I'm going to do is head over to the pressure pier in the bottom right corner of the map. And we're going to find a cave. Up here is going to lead us to a lake. And we're going to find the first secret Diamond Gnome in this location. Now I'm going to do this in order of from the easiest to the hardest for all three of them. This one's fairly easy. This one just involves a lot of tricky platforming. So we're going to jump into this cave. And I'm using the pea shooter. The pea shooter is a really good character to use if you're going gnome hunting, the gold gnomes or anything, because he has the R1 ability that makes them jump higher to access certain gnomes that you couldn't get from other characters. So it's going to be up there. Look through this telescope if you'd like. It'll show you a dig spot. So what we need to do is circle around the outside. Now you can walk on top of the water as long as there's stones underwater. If there's no stone underneath you, you will drown. So look in the water, you can see the stones, and that actually allows you to walk somehow. I don't know how the physics work on that, but you can walk on top of the water without drowning. There's also a hidden chest up here. You can jump up on these little logs in front of me there to get up there. So we're going to have to make a sprinting jump over to this, and we're going to follow this around. The dig site is over here to my left. I've already got it. And there'll also be another chest over here in just a moment, but I'm going to sprint jump a couple times. A lot of tricky platforming, especially right up ahead. Another chest is going to be down here to our right. All right, so this is kind of where it gets a little tricky. It's a little hard to see underwater, see where there's going to be spots that you can jump. So first thing, we're going to jump here and then jump to this little platform coming up out of the water. Now we need to jump over to this little platform right over there. There's two ways to go about it. I think the way you're supposed to is kind of come up here. It's really, really difficult to see these stones in the water, especially on YouTube. At home, on your screen, you'll be able to see it a little better. There'll be a little more better contrast on your TV screen. And as you can see, I kind of fell off the block. It's really kind of hard to see because it's so far underwater to kind of gauge your position. So I'm going to do this again, except this time I'm going to kind of take a little shortcut here. Sprint jump to this pedestal here. It's a little difficult. Do another sprint jump. You can see there's a block barely visible in the sand and underwater. Again, it's going to be a little hard to see these blocks that I'm jumping to on YouTube just because of the way YouTube kind of compresses the video. Takes out a lot of the subtle detail. Again, on your TV screen, you should be able to see these just fine. And finally, we've made it to the end. So the exit is going to be along this wall here. But first, we have to jump over to the center column and then wind up these stairs. At the very top is going to be the Diamond Gnome. All you need to do is just walk up to it and pick it up. And there she is. Now to exit this area, just pull the little lever that's over here to the left side of the screen. That'll reveal a new path that you can take. So there you go. So that is the first of three Diamond Gnomes. Now I'm going to head back kind of over to where you start. There's going to be a mindblower location near your starting spawn point. So we're going to take that lawnmower along the bottom edge. And we are going to find one of those guards. And then you're going to use the mindblower to blow up those guards. Of course, you need to complete all the quests associated with putting the lawnmower together. So this is not going to be something you're going to be able to do initially when you first come to this level. But eventually you're going to see a bouncer over here. We're going to blow him up. Now unfortunately, if you leave this map for whatever reason, if you quit the game, you log off, or you go back to your starting homeland, and you come back into this map, unfortunately that bouncer is going to reappear. I wish it didn't. I wish just one time it would make it go away. There's a chest over here. I have a very difficult time just passing up chests. If I know a chest is here, I'm going to pick it up. I know it just kind of ruins the video, but there's an OCD in me that prevents me from just walking past an unopened chest. I don't know if anyone else feels that same way, but I can't walk past the chest. All right, so down here, there's going to be a very, very difficult puzzle. But you know me, I like to present my guides in a way that's easy to understand and as simple as possible with the instructions. So here we have a little light puzzle room here. So first there's a chest. I have to open it, excuse me. All right, so here's how we're gonna do this. If you look at the left side of the room, there's 4 pedestals. We're gonna number them 1, 2, 3, 4 from left to right. And then if we look over to the right, there's 4 more pedestals. So it's gonna be 5, 6, 7, and 8. So on the top corners of the screen, I'm gonna put how many times you need to turn each dial. So on the left side, first pedestal, 0 turns. Second one, 2 turns. Third one, 0 turns. There's actually no dial there. And then the fourth one, 1 turn. Head over to the right side, it's gonna be 0, 2, 0, 2. And that'll complete the first puzzle. It's going to be a flamingo is the shape that we're going for there. There's 4 puzzles. So that was number 1. They're going to get a little bit more difficult, but I'm going to make it again easy for you. So on the left side, 0, 3. So 3 turns here. 0 turns on the next pedestal. There's actually no dial once again. And then 2 turns on this dial. Over to the right side, 0, 1, 0, 1. And this is going to just give you 2 shapes. There we go. Number 3. Now this is where it gets a little bit more difficult. So left side, all dials are in play. I don't know why I'm going to this third one first, but I'm going to hit it twice. And then just go left to right. I don't know why I did that, but 3. And then 2. And then 2 again, which I'd already done. And then 3. So 2, we did that one already, Brian. Don't touch it again. Number 3, or number 4 has got 3 turns. So 3, 2, 2, 3. The right side, 3, 3, 1, 1. If for whatever reason you mess up the puzzle and you get kind of caught, maybe you did an extra turn, you don't know where you screwed up. If you exit the game, exit this map, go back to the carnival, you can come back and enter this and everything will be reset. So here's the final one. On the left side is 3, 2, 2, 2. Right side is 3, 1, 1, 1. Actually, pretty easy to remember this one. But this one is by far the most difficult puzzle. This combination, the 3, 2, 2, 2, and then the right side 3, 1, 1, 1, is the quickest and least number of turns you can do to finish this puzzle. Took a little bit of trial and error for me to get this as quickly and easily as possible. And this is going to eventually reveal the diamond gnome. You can see it out there in the distance. You're not done yet. You actually have to platform over there. Do not die. Be very careful. Don't put too much stress on yourself because these jumps aren't very difficult. So don't sweat it. And that is Diamond Gnome number 2. All right, the third one is probably the most difficult just because there is going to be some fighting involved. So for this one, we're going to go to the lawnmower in the top right corner of the map. Indicate right there, and we're going to travel along the north edge of the map, and we're going to find another one of those bouncers that we got to blow up with the mindblower. So real easy, just kind of get up to the north edge of the map, and then we're going to find a hidden tunnel as well as a few chests, which you know I'm not going to be able to walk right past. Usually what I would do in these types of videos is actually open the chests first, go to the area, open the chest, and then kind of come back out and then show you how to do this. That way I don't have to waste time opening chests. That's usually how I do it in most of my videos in the past. But this time we're doing it in real time. Now the gold gnomes are really cool if you get all 27 of them. There's going to be 2 chests that you can unlock in the Gnome Shrine area, which I will show you the contents of after we do this part here. Most of the diamond gnomes are kind of easy to figure out. If you go to the area, if you can't actually see it, if you look off in the distance, there's going to be a switch that you can shoot that will reveal the gnome, or at least the path to the gnome. So if you can't find a gold gnome, just look around the entire area, the nearby area, and just look for one of those switches. All the switches look the same. Okay, so now that we're down here, the bouncer's no longer here. There are 2 chests. I'm going to try my hardest to walk right past them. That wasn't going to work. I think we all knew that. Now, I'm doing this as Acorn. Acorn is my go-to dude. I love Acorn. Acorn is my, I'm just want to blow shit up character. I love him. So what we need to do here is feed 50 tacos. So you got to make sure you have 50 tacos. If you fail, it's going to cost you another 50 tacos. There's a lot of tacos in this world, of course. Just open up a lot of chests. Enemies will drop them. But once you've opened it up, a boss is going to spawn, the Unyielding Knight. Unfortunately, you can't do any damage to him unless you're in a glyph. You'll see blue circles on the ground. The glyphs will appear after you shoot his little guard that spawns. He will spawn every couple minutes. After you kill him, he'll spawn again. He'll keep spawning. Every time you kill the guard, the blue glyph will appear. So I just killed him. I'm looking for the glyph. We'll see it here in just a second. Inside that glyph, you're going to do a massive amount of damage. Not only to all the little things jumping around here, these little gnomes coming after us, but the main boss himself. So in this circle, let me transform. I'm going to just kind of unload on the boss at this point while this blue circle's up. If there's any ads on you, go ahead and clear them out. But just really focus your attention on the boss until the guard spawns. If the guard spawns again, the blue glyph will disappear. So here he is, the glyph disappeared. I'm going to focus all my attention on the guard. Move to the blue spot, focus all my attention on the actual boss. If there's any of the little gnomes kind of running around, I'll clear them out as needed, but I, for the most part, just kind of ignore them. So the glyph appeared because I killed the guard. Now gonna go all out on the boss here. You see, you can do 1,400 damage, at least as Acorn. Take a good amount of his health here. I like Acorn because in the tree form you get 300 hit points. Alright, so the guard spawns. So I'm going to focus all my attention on the guard once again to get another glyph to appear. One more glyph, the boss will be dead. Kind of ignoring everyone else in this area. Of course, the downfall with Acorn is in the tree form you can't move very fast. Alright, so the guard is down. My health is down as well. If you die, you have to start all over. It's going to cost you 50 more tacos. Alright, so as I mentioned, I'll take out the little gnomes as needed. I needed to take that one out and then focus all my attention on the boss. Assuming you survived all of that, you don't have to use Acorn. Use whatever character you feel comfortable with. In my case, it just happens to be Acorn. So now, we got our third and final Diamond Gnome. Yes, I know this is a very long video already. And we got about another 7 minutes to go or so. Alright, so now that we've done that, we are going to go underground. Now, you start off this entire quest line, by the way, by going to the telephone. You'll hear the telephone booth. It's on the map, in the middle of the map. That's kind of where you're starting this entire quest line off. But now we are going to head to the Gnome Shrine, which will be located on your map. It's in the sewer. Here is the shrine. If you stand in the blue glyph, it'll show you all gnomes that you've collected. There's also a tape recorder down here I'm going to pick up. That's how I found this area, as I waypoint marked the tape recorder. Alright, you see the 2 gold chests. The left one, I don't know how many gnomes you need. The gold gnomes, you need to pick that up. The right one, you're going to need all of the gnomes, the gold gnomes, in order to open it. So we're going to open up this left one here. Got ourselves a super rare shrine. I really do like that. And then if you get all the gold gnomes, the one on the right is going to give you, in addition to a lot of money, you get infinity mallets. And then a whole bunch of coins. So, assuming you have all 3 diamond gnomes, you can now open the mysterious door. Behind this mysterious door is a gnome boss. There is going to be one more step after we defeat him. So I'm going to come back in at 19 minutes and 10 seconds and give you the final part of this entire quest line where we're going to pick up a super awesome reward. So I'll be right back. All right, with the boss dead, you've officially completed the quest, but there's one last thing we need to do, and that is return to where it all started at the telephone booth. The quest will start and end here. Actually, the quest is over. We're just picking up the reward at this point, and what you get is a universal hat that you can wear on all of your characters. It's really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this video walkthrough. I know it was pretty lengthy, but I do appreciate it. If you made it this far in the video, let me know in the comments. Hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching.